not an inch. So Lord is smiling from within. Because Jagannath wants to see Radharani or Mahaprabhu who is in mood of Radharani. अंकुशेर घय हस्ती करये चित्कार
अंकुशेरघया हस्ति करये चित्कार
रथ नाही चले लोके करे हाहाकार
रथ नहीं चले लोके करे हाहाकार
अंकुश अंकुश means like that Dehana. What do you say in English for the ankush?
Thumb.
God, elephant god.
Gourd. Elephant gourd is there. Yeah, elephant gourd. With that, the Mahut, he was trying to agitate the elephant. Are khicho or khicho or khicho. But the elephant were crying loudly, but the Rath was not moving at all. Everybody was wondering, my God, alas, alas. तबे महाप्रभु सब हस्ती गुचाइला
तबे महाप्रभु सभा हस्ती कुचाइला
निज गणे रथ काची तानी बारे दिला
निज तानी बारे दिला.
So when Mahaprabhu went himself and told that elephant should now go away. Now I have come. Let them free. Now he has himself come. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. अपने रथेर पाछे ठेले माथा थिया
अपने रथेरे पछे ठेले महादिया
हड हड करी रथ चलिला धाइया
हड हड करी रथ धाइया.
See, when Mahaprabhu went from behind and touched his head little mildly to the cart from behind, hud 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 means gad 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 gad, the rat started moving with a rattling sound fast. This is because this is what Jagannath wanted. Jagannath is doing pastime. He is Krishna, ecstatic Krishna. He wants to see Radharani. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then went to the back of the car and began to push with his head. It was then that the car began to move and roll along, making a rattling sound. It was very fast, it started moving without anybody pulling. Now nobody is pulling. भक्तगण काची हाते करी मात्र धाय
भक्तगण राची हाते करी मात्र दया
आपने चलिला रथ तानी ते ना पाय
अपने जलिला पाया.
The rath was moving automatically and the devotees simply carried the ropes in it. Since it was moving effortlessly, they did not need to pull it. So who is actually driving the chariot? How the chariot moves? By how the chariot moves?
By mercy of Jagannath.
By will of Lord Jagannath. It is not by us. So Lord Jagannath comes by his own will outside and he will sit by his own will on the cart and the cart will move by his own will. So nobody has power to pull or push. जब रुकना है वो रुकेगा, जब चलना है वो चलेगा. So that is Jagannath. आनंदे कराये लोक जय जय ध्वनि
आनंदे करे लोग जय जय ध्वनि
जय जगन्नाथ बाई और नहीं सुनी
जय
जगन्नाथ भाई
So everybody was chanting Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. Nothing else could be heard because now Jagannath has started moving. Hari Bol. निमिषे गेला रथ गुंडीचार द्वार चैतन्य प्रताप देखी लोके चमत्कार
चैतन्य चमत्कार.
The rath indeed moved so fast that it went to Gundicha. How much is the distance, Gundicha to Jagannath Mandir?
3 kilometers.
It
3.
moved very fast. What. It went in nimishe, means in a moment. Means very fast it moved. And this is all because of Lord Chaitanya's strength, the strength of his love. The moment the car reached the door, upon seeing the uncommon strength of it, all the people were struck with wonder. Very bold. Even Jagannath wanted to see Lord Chaitanya's dance and Lord Chaitanya come there. So this is all Chaitanya and Jagannath. There is interaction and reciprocation between Jagannath and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jagannath and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's like between interaction between Radha and Krishna. Radha and Krishna. Just like when Krishna, when he lifted Govardhan Hill for 7 days and 7 nights, actually how he got strength to lift it for 7 days and 7 nights. Anybody can tell? What was the actual reason?
Krishna Prabhuji, there was Radharani there. Krishna was seeing Radharani.
Radharani, seeing at Radharani by Radharani's eyes, she was looking at Lord Krishna and Lord Krishna was looking at her, and by that he was getting strength, and by that he could lift the mountain for 7 days, 7 nights. All the gopis later told to Krishna, "Arey, what you are thinking yourself very powerful. This is because of her. Radharani you could lift. If Radharani was not there, you couldn't." There was interaction between Krishna and Radharani. So like that, here also nobody could understand what is happening between Jagannath and Chaitanya. But they both knew, and some very few, like Sarup Damodar, and they knew what is happening. देखिया प्रताप रुद्र पत्र मित्र संगे
Ekiya
प्रभुर महिमा देखी प्रेमे फूले अंगे
Prabhura Mahima Dekhi Preme Fulange.
So Pratap Rudra also saw this, and he was very jubilant, seeing that how Mahaprabhu, because of strength of Mahaprabhu, Lord Jagannath went so fast. Seeing greatness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Pratap Rudra and his minister and friends were so moved by ecstatic love that the hairs of their body stood on end. So during Mahaprabhu's time, when he was there for 18 years in Jagannath Puri, every Rath Yatra was very special. Because Mahaprabhu is dancing and he is showing Ashta Sattvic Vikar, and seeing that everybody else, they were feeling also same thing. Hair standing on ends. And Jagannath also wanted to see Mahaprabhu. So it was, those 18 years were very memorable. Those Rath Yatras were very special because of presence of Mahaprabhu. पांडु विजय तवे करे सेवक गणे जगन्नाथ वशिला गिया निज सिंहासने
Jagannatha Vasilagiya Nija Simhasane.
So now from there where they take Lord Jagannath, there again their Pandu Vijay festival is there. Means first is when Jagannath comes out of Jagannath Mandir and to the Ratha, there also they do Pahandi. You have seen that? How they carry like this. Jagannath is swinging and going, not that straight. Like this, then like this, then like this, and then like this, and then you have seen how they carry Jagannath? And then they put on with pillows. So like that, Jagannath doesn't go straight. He goes like a drunkard. Because he's going to see Radharani and all the gopis. He's going to Vrindavan, so he's in a very jolly mood. So that is the first Pandu Vijay festival or Pahandi. And then second is from where the Rath stopped to Gundicha temple inside. So there also they carried him like that. Subhadra Balaram Nija Simhasane Aila
Subhadra Manija Simhasane Aila.
Jagannather Snana Bhoga Haite Lagila.
Jagannathera Snana Bhoga Ite Lagila.
Subhadra and Balaram also sat on their respective thrones. There followed the bathing of Lord Jagannath and finally the offering of food. My God, there also they do bathing, huh, in Gundicha. This is first time I'm hearing. Snana Bhog, bathing and offering food began. There followed bathing of Lord Jagannath. Already he has bathed, na? Snan Yatra to ho gaya. And after 15 days, he is out now, and then now he goes from there to Gundicha. In Gundicha, there is bathing.
Yes, Prabhu. It is all respective thrones. The thrones
Huh?
not inside Ratha, no, outside.
Outside, but now see, Subhadra and Balram also sat in their respective thrones. That is in Gundicha.
Yes.
They have reached
So,
Gundicha temple. So now there also they take bath. This was
but
first.
it
There
may be a
followed
minor cleaning. Maybe you don't know exactly.
bathing of Lord Jagannath, and finally the offering of food. Maybe mantra bath. Not because if they put
Yes.
water on Jagannath, then the color
Yes.
goes off.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because that is all organic natural color. So during Snana Yatra, that anavasar period, they actually repaint the Lord. So if you put water, then the color will go off. And normally, for daily Abhishek, what they do, they put a mirror and do Abhishek of the reflection of Jagannath in the
Wonderful.
daily Abhishek. You know? So because the color are natural, so they don't do direct Abhishek. अंगिनाते महाप्रभु लय भक्तगण
Anginate Mahaprabhu
Bhaktagana
Gana
आनंदे आरंभ कैला नर्तन कीर्तन.
Anande
Arambha Kaila
Nartana
Nartana
Kirtana
Kirtana.
Oh. So when they all are now sitting in Gundicha, Chaitanya and his devotees began to perform Sankirtan with great chanting and dancing in the yard of the temple. So they started dancing at Gundicha temple. So Gundicha temple now Lord has reached, and what does Lord do for 7 days, 7 nights? 7 days and 7 nights he only is absorbed in talking with all the Vrajvasis, gopis, especially Radha. Because missing is, oh sorry, what happened? 13. So Jagannath is very, very happy, but who is unhappy? Who
Lakshmi
is
Devi.
unhappy? No, other than Sudarshan Vasudeva, he is only answering every time. I want to hear
Lakshmi
from
Devi.
others. Lakshmi ji is unhappy. Why Lakshmi is unhappy?
because Jagannath left. Yes.
Jagannath has left Jagannath Mandir. Without Jagannath, what is Jagannath Mandir? So Lakshmi is angry. And not only that, Lakshmi is angry because of one more reason. Anybody knows? Who is talking in the background? Why is Lakshmi angry? Jagannath went to Gundicha. Actually, Jagannath took permission from Lakshmi. Then only he went. But why Lakshmi is angry? No?
Prabhuji, because some delay.
Lakshmi, Jagannath tells, I will go and come in one day. But then 1 day passes, 2 days passes, 3 days passes, 4 days passes, fifth day, Lakshmi becomes very angry. She becomes impatient and she comes on her own Ratha. And then she and her servants beat Jagannath's servants and break the Rath also. And she tells to the servant, tell that Jagannath, what he thinks himself, now I will close the doors. He cannot come. He can stay here only. I am going now. Like that, she is very angry. एक दिन का 5 दिन, 5 दिन से 7 दिन होते हैं, 9वें दिन पे आते हैं रिटर्न. So that's why Lakshmi is very, very angry. Yeah. नृत्य करी संध्या काले आरती देखिला
नृत्य करी संध्याकाळी आरती देखील
ऐटोटा असी प्रभू विश्राम करिला.
आई
ऐटोटा
तोटा
असी
आसी
श्री
प्रभु
प्रभु
प्रभू
विश्राम
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 करिला.
करीला.
करिला.
Aitota. So after doing dancing and chanting in front of Gundicha, the Lord saw the Arati ceremony and thereafter he went to a place called Aitota and took rest for the night. This is not Tota Gopinath, I think. This is Tota. Actually, Tota means garden in Bengali. Aitota means some garden nearby. अद्वैतादि भक्तगण निमंत्रण कैला.
अद्वैतादि
अद्वैतादि
भक्ति
भक्तगण
भक्तगण
निमंत्रण कैला.
निमंत्रण
मुख्य
कैला.
मुख्य नवजन नवदिन पैला.
मुख्य
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 नवजन
नवजन नवदिन
नवदिन
पहिला.
पहिला.
So all of them gave nimantran to Lord for prasadam. For 9 days, 9 chief devotees headed by Advaita Acharya got an opportunity to invite the Lord to their homes. Of course, they are not their permanent homes. They are there for 4 months only. But there also they want to invite Lord to their house and feed him. So like that, Lord would go to different houses where they would cook. And there was competition between, अरे कौन बुलाएगा भगवान को, कौन. Advaita Acharya was very eager. आरभक्त गण चातुर्मास आरभक्त गण चातुर्मास्य यत दिन
आर्भक्तगण चतुर्मास्य दिन.
एक एक दिन करी करिला बंटन.
एक एक
एक
दिन
दिन
करी
करीला
करिला
बंधन.
बंधन.
So, in 4 months of rainy season, the remaining devotees extended invitation to Lord on each day. So, there were in 4 months, how many days are there?
120 days.
120 days. So, 9 days, chief devotees took, you know, so remaining how many days?
129 days, bro.
No, 9 days if you minus, how many remain?
111.
111. So, like that, other devotees also shared that 111 days. चारी मासेर दिन मुख्य भक्त बाटी नीला.
मासेर दीन मुख्य
आर भक्त गण अवसर ना पाहिला.
गण अवसर न पाहिला.
We'll share among important devotees. The rest of did not get an opportunity to extend. Oh, they were unhappy. I think 200 devotees used to go. अभी 9 दिन तो चीफ डिवोटीज ने ले लिया. अभी 4 महीने में 120 days. 111 days remaining, but there are total 200 devotees. So some devotees didn't get chance to serve the Lord, to feed the Lord. एक दिन निमंत्रण करे दुई तीने मिली.
एक दिन
निमंत्रण करी
तीने मिली.
एई मत महाप्रभुर निमंत्रण केली.
यही मत निमंत्रण.
केली.
So what idea they did? Can anybody guess? Other than Sudarshan Vasudev. What idea did they did? Because everybody is not able to invite Lord for feeding. So what can be done? What is the solution? Here it is solution given. What solution?
Two people, bro. Do it, dine mili. Two.
Dui tine mili. So if some great personality Maharaj has come, and Maharaj is there in Kuwait for 7 days only. And there are a congregation of 200. Everybody wants to call. 7 days and then some Maharaj has come, sannyasi. Then what you will do? Do, teen mila ke, you all cook in somebody's house. And every three families cook and they feed. And then another 3 families come and they feed. So 7 days, still 21 ही हो जाएगा. 21 families. But still at least you can cover more like that. So that's what they did here. Since they could not get each day, 2 or 3 devotees combined to extend the pastime of acceptance. Report. प्रातः काले स्नान करी देखी जगन्नाथ
प्रातःकाले
प्रातःकाले
स्नानं
स्नानं
करी
करि
देखी
जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ
संकीर्तने नृत्य करे भक्त गण सात
सङ्कीर्तने
संकीर्तने
नृत्य
नृत्य
करे
करी
भक्तगण
भक्तगण
भक्तगणसदा
सत
early morning everybody would go for bathing in the ocean and then करे भक्त गण साथ and then they would do sankirtan nritya would go to see Lord and then he would perform sankirtan with devotees. See how beautiful and how wonderful was their schedule. सुबह सुबह बात करो जल्दी and take darshan and then start Harinam Sankirtan and then Harinam Sankirtan when you're tired take some rest and take prasad and then again do Sankirtan and then take some rest take prasad and again do Sankirtan. Chanting, dancing, feasting. Nice process, na? So no tension of anything else. And like that one can actually go back home back to Godhead. The process of bhakti is so simple. Chanting, dancing, feasting, and like that you do whole life and go back home back to Godhead. What is the difficulty? Process is made so very easy. But we don't want to do that much also. We don't want to get up in the morning, then we don't want to go for darshan, then don't want to associate with devotees, we don't want to hear katha. Our mind is a big problem. Lord has made so easy the process, but our mind makes it difficult. Oh, how long I should do this? How much I will do this? Other people outside they are enjoying much, and what I am doing here, like that the thought comes. But if one just does this, chant, dance, take prasad, chant, dance, take prasad, that's what Mahaprabhu and all his associates did. And 18 years how went like that in association of Mahaprabhu. Nothing else is required. And devotional service is very, very simple. Anybody can do, anybody. Does it take too much intelligence to do chanting? No, anybody can chant. Dancing, so simple. And taking prasad, it's very difficult to take prasad or easy.
most easy.
And that also in Jagannath Puri, such varieties are there in Anand Bazar. All kinds of laddus, and then you get that peda. Peda is very nice. And then that rabdi, and then with different kinds of rice are there, and then dal, dalma, and what else? You have eaten in Anand Bazar?
Yes, Prabhu.
Kaja.
Khaja
Raja.
is there, and chas, special type of buttermilk, and so many varieties are there, so delicious. So that's why in Jagannath Puri, not much different austerity is required. The only austerity is required is just come there, chant, dance, and take prasadam. Very bold. See, Mahaprabhu is doing that only. कभु अद्वैते नाचाय कभु नित्यानंदे
कभु
Kabhu
Prabhu Advaita
अद्वैतानाचाय कभु
Prabhu
नित्यानन्दे
Nityanande
कभु हरिदासे नाचाय कभु अच्युतानंदे
कभु
Prabhu
हरिदासनाचाय कभु
Nityanande
अच्युतानन्दे
Sometimes Advaita would dance, sometimes Nityananda would dance, sometimes Haridas would dance, sometimes Achyutananda. Achyutananda is, I think, son of Advaita Acharya. Achyutananda. Achyutananda. Let's see. Tagore. By chanting and dancing, Mahaprabhu induced Advaita Acharya to dance. Sometimes he induced Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas and Achyutananda to dance. As far as I know, Achyutananda is son of Advaita Acharya. Can somebody check somewhere? The reference, I
Yes,
think.
Prabhuji.
Yes, no?
Elders, yes, Prabhuji. Elders.
Eldest. I think one was Achyutananda, second one was Gopal,
Gopal, yeah, and Krishna Misra. There are
and
three like that.
Krishna Mishra. Three.
Yeah.
Yeah, three sons who were followers, and three became atheist. ऐसा भी है.
Yes. Yes.
So three are, one is Achyutananda, Gopal, and third one what you said, Mishra?
Krishna Misra.
कृष्ण मिश्रा. ओके, कृष्ण मिश्रा. उनका नाम ज्यादा नहीं है. कभु वक्रेश्वरे कभु आरभक्त गणे
Prabhu
वक्रस्ते
त्रिसंध्या कीर्तन करे गुंडीचा प्रांगणे.
Trisandhya Kirtana Caritamrita.
So who all Mahaprabhu engaged for dancing? Vakreshwar. Vakreshwar Pandit was very expert. 3 times daily, morning, morning, he would perform Sankirtan in the yard of Kundicha. Amazing, na? Just like we take 3 times prasad, they would dance 3 times. Just like we do Gayatri 3 times, they are dancing 3 times. Dancing and chanting in great ecstasy. And to see Mahaprabhu dancing, it was really amazing. Just imagine the kind of kirtan, because there was such a beautiful singer, like who was the very, very beautiful melodious singer there?
Swarup Damodar Das.
Swarup Damodar was so melodious singer, and he would sing, and then other mridang kartal players, and then dancing is Vakreshwar Pandit, and Mahaprabhu also would dance, Nityanand Prabhu, Haridas Thakur. So they all are dancing in great love. And then singer is also great, dancers are great, mridang kartal player is great. So that kirtan is not ordinary kirtan. That is kirtan is called which kirtan?
गोलोक कीर्तन.
Prayam Sankirtan.
Prema Sankirtan. That was called Prema Sankirtan. That was not ordinary kirtan, that was Prem Sankirtan. Because everybody is extraordinary. The singer is extraordinary, the dancer is extraordinary, the player, kirtan players are extraordinary. And those who were watching, they were also extraordinary because they also felt the ecstasy and the vibrations of the kirtan, and they were also going in ecstasy, having premashu. My God. Not amazing, na? We missed it. Only if we could get one jhalak of that prema kirtan. वृंदावने ऐला कृष्ण ए प्रभुर ज्ञान.
Vrindavan
लीला
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हे प्रभु ज्ञान.
कृष्णेर विरह स्फूर्ति हैला अवसान.
Krishna
कृष्ण
Chaturmasya Purasana.
Now Mahaprabhu is very happy. Why Mahaprabhu is very happy? Why he is very happy and dancing? Why? What he now knows, what he is feeling now? Why his ecstasy is greater? You can tell, other than Darshan Vasudeva and Shivguna Krishna Prabhu. Why is Mahaprabhu very happy? Nobody?
Gundicha temple is like a Vrindavan for that's why. Yeah.
So what has ended? Avasana means ended. Something ended. What ended?
Separation between Krishna.
Separation ended. And now Krishna is meeting Vrindavanvasi. So Mahaprabhu is, that's why 10 times more happy. When he would go for darshan there in Jagannath Mandir, than that he is more happy here seeing Lord in Gundicha. The separation, feeling of separation has subsided. Radha Sange Krishna Lila E Haila Jnane.
Radha Sange Krishna Lila
Jnani
Yei Rase Magna Prabhu Haila Apane.
Magna Prabhu Aila Apane.
E Haila Jnane. Radha Sange Radharani. Mahaprabhu always think of the pastime of Radha and Krishna, and he remained personally merged in this consciousness. So he was happy thinking of Radha, Krishna are happy, and that's why he is happy. Tat Sukitvam, Tat Sukam Sukitvam. That means whatever one is, if Lord is happy, I am happy. So that is the consciousness. Mahaprabhu is happy thinking Radha Krishna has met. I am very, very happy. So like that, we should always think that Krishna and Radharani, they have met. Very nice. Krishna in Vrindavan. Actually, in the previous ages, they would hear Krishna Katha and Ram Katha in the villages. How many of you are from village background? You have seen in your villages in the evening time they would have Katha and they would sit and they would be very satisfied that Katha in the Katha Krishna or Lord Ram, they have come back. And if Lord Ram has gone in the forest, then they would also feel that their lives will be based on, centered on Krishna Katha. How many of you in your villages who used to happen Krishna Katha or Ram Katha or Bhagavad Katha? No?
Bhagavad, Kerala, they conduct a lot of Bhagavad Saptahams, Prabhu. And
Bhagavad
almost
Sapta. Yeah. So actually that
Sunday.
is life. Huh?
and during the Karka month, that is mid-July to mid-August, they
Oh.
recite Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayana.
So that purifies the atmosphere so much, na? Everybody coming and everybody coming together doing various rituals, and there is katha and people coming and there is prasad, there is kirtan. So the whole village or the whole town becomes spiritualized. So one should be happy in that. Bhagwan. So when Parikshit Maharaj also would hear Krishna Lila, so he would feel the emotions. So one should feel the emotions while hearing and while reading. Then one can get so much benefit. And you have heard about Kulashekar Alwar, how he would enter the pastimes. So like that here, Mahaprabhu, he is so happy thinking that Radha Krishna are waiting. Wow, that's all. I don't want anything else in life. Radha Krishna are happy. I am happy. I don't want anything else. That is very advanced stage. Generally, what we think is, I am not happy. So Radha Krishna should make me happy. That is our thinking. Our thinking should be, I may be happy or miserable, I don't care. I should make them happy. What I am undergoing, whether I am feeling happiness or morose, and that is immaterial. What is most important is I should give them happiness, what they want, what my Guru wants, what Krishna wants. That is my want, not that what I want. What I want, go to hell. It's like that for an advanced devotee. नानोद्याने भक्त संगे वृंदावन लीला
ज्ञानोद्याने
Bhakta
भक्तसङ्गे
Sange
वृन्दावन
Vrindavana Lila.
इंद्रद्युम्न सरोवरे करे जल खेला
Indradumna
Sorovari
Jalakela.
Jalakela.
Oh, so in different udyan means in the gardens, in the tota means garden. They would do nice Vrindavan Lila because that time it was very green and very nice forest there around. It was not like what today you see so many shops around. So Mahaprabhu and his parshad will go and do Vrindavan Leela. Hey, चलो हम आज खेलेंगे व्योमासुर वध लीला कालिया दमन लीला or then they Mahaprabhu and his all the associates, they were like Vrindavan Vasis only. They would feel in the garden. Whenever they would see garden, they would feel, ah, Vrindavan mein aa gaye, chalo. And one day they did this leela of twirling the stick. Twirling, everybody was showing their different, how can I twirl it? Because they have that stick for the cows, no? They're experts. So Mahaprabhu also got into the mood. And then there is Indradumna Sarovar nearby. There they would do water sports. There are two sarovars. One is Indradumna and one is Narendra Sarovar. Narendra Sarovar, I think, they would do the Jalakrida of the Lord. भगवान को बोट में लेके जाते थे. And here they played like that. The lake named Indra is sported in the water. You have been to Indradum Sarovar or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
अपने सकल भक्ते सिंचे जल दिया
अपने सकल
भक्ते
जला
जल
दिया
सब भक्त गण सिंचे चौदी के बेड़िया
सब
चौदी के
जल
बेड़िया
दिया सब भक्त गण सिंचे चौदी का बेड़िया. What is the meaning? I am trying to guess the meaning. अपने सकल भक्ते सिंचे जल दिया. I think Mahaprabhu himself putting water and others sprinkling waters. सब भक्त गण सिंचे चौदी के बेड़िया. What is the meaning of this? Okay, Lord putting water on others, the Lord personally splashed all into the water, and the devotees surrounding him all side also splashed the Lord. Very nice, na? Going into the water and they're splashing on each other. Mahaprabhu splashing water on his devotees and devotees splashing, and they are having a wonderful time. There is no tension of job. There is no tension of school, college, job, home, family. There is so much burden. Na? We have to maintain this, that. They are just carefree because the Lord is personally with them. So they are having such wonderful time. What they are doing whole day? Taking darshan of the Lord, dancing, chanting, feasting, going in the water and sports. Nothing else. That's all. For 4 months they would enjoy. 4 months would pass like 4 moments. कभु एक मंडल कभु अनेक मंडल
प्रभु एक मंडल अनेक मंडल
जल मंडूक वाद्य सबे बाजाय करताल
जल
वाद्ये
सबे
जय
करताल.
They sometimes formed in a circle and sometimes many circles. And while in the water, they used to play cymbals and imitate the croaking of frogs. Like that sound they would make. They sometimes formed a circle and sometimes many circles. So they would play various water sports. So like they would, I don't know now what they would play water sports. Nowadays they play ball and volleyball and whatnot in the water. But while in the water, they used to play cymbals. Cymbals is kartal they would make. So they would imitate the Yamuna Lila, just like in Vrindavan Lila, they would do all that. So, dui dui jane meli kare jal rana.
दुई दुई जन मेली
नेह हरे के हजने प्रभु करे दर्शन.
के
हरे जे प्रभु करे दर्शन.
So they would be competition between two. And Mahaprabhu would be the judge. Kon jita, kon hara. So now splashing. You splash on him and he splash on him and he will splash and he will splash. And in the splashing, who would win? Means how they would they judge who won or not. जो इतना स्प्लैश करेगा दूसरों को इतना पानी डालेगा the other person will get completely overwhelmed. Enough. If he says like that, that means he has got defeated. So other person has to splash, he has to splash. Splash karte, the other person should get overwhelmed. Enough, like that. So he will. So like that there will be competition. And most very famous jodi was Nityanand Prabhu and Advaita Acharya. They would splash each other. And I think amongst them who would win?
नित्यानंद प्रभु.
Nityanand was young and powerful. And Advaita Acharya, although old, he was also, but he would get defeated, I think. Sometimes two would pair off to fight in water. One would emerge victorious and the other defeated, and the Lord would watch all this fun and he would laugh and laugh and laugh. Advaita Nityanande Jala Fela Feli.
Gananda Jale
आचार्य हरिया पछे करे गाला गाली
Acharya Pache Kare
Gala Gali.
So among both, when there was fight, winner would be Nityananda because he is powerful, and Acharya Advaita Acharya would give gali, gala gali, accusing. The first sporting took place with Advaita Nityan, which throughout Advaita Acharya was defeated and later began to rebuke Nityan for calling him ill names because he got defeated. And Nityan was powerful. He is young. विद्यानिधिरज्जलकिली स्वरूपे रसने गुप्त दत्ते जलकिली करे दुई जने Pundarik Vidyanidhi and Swarup Damodar. I think they were friends, na? Pundarik Vidyanidhi and Swarup Damodar. Yeah, they used to go for taking darshan together only. And Gupta and Datte, who are this? Swarup Damodar Vidyanidhi also three water regions. And Murari Gupta, acha, Murari Gupta and Vasudev Datta also sporting title. Oh, Vasudev Datta and Murari Gupta. Okay, both are famous. Murari Gupta was white there. Vasudev Datta is that devotee who actually said, na, he wants to stay. He is like Prahlad, Vasudev Datta. So amongst two like that, there is competition. So we have completed 80 verses. We'll then let us see from 81. I am also a little tired today.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Continue next time.
Yes.
Because I had another class, so many classes today. But it is nice. So you also feel like playing in the water by seeing the water sports. So it was Mahaprabhu, enjoy this. And then when they are tired, what they will do? Take prasad. Very good. So when you play so much, you'll all get digested. You feel so hungry. Nowadays people don't feel hungry because they don't play like this. They are only in front of computer. So one should have a nice exercise like this. If you play like this and to dance like this, then there is no need of doing yogasana and separately exercise. Prabhupada would say the best exercise is what? Swimming in the water. Very nice.
Yes, Prabhu.
If you swim in the water for some time, you will feel so much of energy is required for swimming. So swimming is very nice. Daily, if you swim for some time, you will stay always healthy. Swimming is very good. Okay. So we'll end. We'll later continue next week.
Hey, Krishna Prabhu, please give us 1 minute
Thank you so much.
Prabhu, okay. Today we will not take questions or comments because Prabhu is tired. We will note down your questions and comments, and we can do that next week. Shiva Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So I'd like to thank Prabhuji in spite of his busy schedule. Many classes today Prabhuji took today, the pastimes for the Lord. The Ratha Yatra. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. On behalf of all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, we would like to express gratitude to Prabhu by chanting, taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare Rama
Rama Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Prabhu.
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
Prabhu.
kripa